Ladies and gentlemen, your favorite white colonizer, Tall the Traveling Clack, coming to you live from Israel. Let's take a look at this clip from Bibi Netanyahu in America.
Often. The first piece of legislation I passed after taking the gavel was a resolution of reaffirming the U.S.'s commitment to the security of Israel. And that was a very important gesture on our part. And of course, I was happy to pass the security assistance funding when Israel needed it the most. He and I speak regularly. We were honored to host my friend, the Prime Minister, in July for his historic fourth joint address to Congress, which tied for the record of all time.
Wow.
And that showed the world that Israel is not alone, and they won't be, so long as we are Prime Minister Netanyahu for joining us today, and I'll turn it over to him for a few remarks.
And I want to say, as an American Israeli, this kind of rhetoric, it's all I ever wanted. You know, we appreciate America's support, and anybody who's from America who's watching this right now, we appreciate your support here in Israel so much. In having that like 4-year period, especially the last year and a half, where Joe Biden's wishy-washiness, it ruined a lot of confidence between what we believe in here in Israel. We're a very pro-America country. Everybody in this country loves America. We support America for the most part, and it was hard for us. The relationship was kind of tested, but it's really heartwarming to see this kind of like rhetoric coming from the United States. We appreciate it in Israel so much. And anybody who's watching this, if you're an American Muslim, a Christian, an atheist, it doesn't matter what you are. I don't care what background you are. If you're an American and you support Israel and you're not affiliated to this country like I am, thank you. Truly thank you. And also, by the way, just taking a little moment here to plug myself, check out the travelingclad.com in the description or just right under the video. You can buy my merchandise and support my channel and get something cool for yourself. We got a bunch of cool Zionist funny designs, white colonizer designs. Check it out. That's down below.
Mr. Speaker, Mike, thank you. I have developed, as you say, a very warm personal bond with you. I think you're an extraordinary leader. You have the job of passing historic legislation in 0 time. So we exchange a few tips on how to do that because we both know what coalitions are. But I have to say that I'm impressed with your leadership, with your initiative, and for me, most of all, your friendship to the state of Israel, the Jewish people.
I always appreciate me interjecting, but I have to cut it off. I have to appreciate Bibi Netanyahu for being classy in the sense of not shit-talking Joe Biden and his administration. I'll do it for him. What the fuck? What the actual fuck? In the middle of an existential war on 7 fronts where we have soldiers dying, you guys limited our weapon supply for seemingly no good reason. Seemingly no good reason. And Bibi has I have to say, the class of being able to stand there and be like, you know, he doesn't point fingers. He doesn't like, you know, what the Biden administration did us. He doesn't give Donald Trump any more political points against the last administration. I'll do it for him. Like, fuck the Biden administration. Fuck Kamala Harris and fuck Joe Biden in this context. I mean, they did do some good things for Israel, but my God, it really feels like you guys tried to screw us on this one. While we had people hostage, like, what the hell? You got to choose your friends. You got to show who your real friends are. When going gets tough, you don't abandon a friend, because Israel would not abandon the U.S. That's the truth. That is the very, very, very big truth.
I look outside. There are people on the sidewalks. They see, you know, the limousines pass, and they all go like this. They all go like this. They all support. And I think, Mr. Speaker, that's the spirit that animates you and so many of your colleagues here.
Nice, sweet American-Israeli alliance. It's good to be back. It's good to be back. It's good to feel like Israelis, or Israel at least, is loved by the U.S. again, as opposed to what the rhetoric was during the Biden administration. It really is nice. And hopefully it keeps going in that direction. Guys, thanks for supporting my channel. Join my Patreon. Get some perks. We'll see you in the next one. I love you guys a long time. Goodbye, Clats. If you believe in my content and want to support me, just know your help is needed. There's a bunch of great ways to support me, being PayPal, Buy Me a Coffee, or joining my Patreon community down below. Patreon is the best way to support my channel, and you'll get a bunch of cool perks depending on what tier you join. Another great way to support me is by buying my merchandise on thetravelingclat.com. I regularly drop new merch designs like this beautiful hat, or this amazing shirt, where you can support the channel and get something cool for yourself. I also have an amazing Discord community with people from all over the world. Thank you so much for your support.